Well, yes, I don't see why not. Politics, funnily enough, is one of those professions where you don't need any actual qualifications. I think over the last 2 years I've proven that I can very quickly understand the workings of Parliament, what's necessary, and I also have a fresh approach to how to conduct politics in the House.
There is a view that you have a narrow focus on finance and economics. Do you feel you need to be more well-rounded to be GSD leader?
Well, look, leadership role is not just about the topics themselves. It involves, understanding people's concerns. I think I can do that. Yes, I have been focused on finance, which is obviously my forte, but that's not to say that I cannot, get my head around all the other issues and address them as people's concerns. Yeah?
What are some of the issues people have highlighted to you?
Well, I've obviously heard and I can see from the press, the concerns about housing. There's concerns about the cleanliness of Gibraltar. There's concerns about where we're going as a community. These are very much daily concerns which you can hear people talking about in the cafes from day to day. Yeah?
Do you feel the GSD has been an effective opposition under your leadership?
Well, look, I think it's slightly unfair question since, as you know, I've only been in the role for the last 3 months, of which one was this Parliament was not in session. But what I can point to is certainly since I entered the House and on my initiative, there have been certainly more motions debated than ever. I've brought private members' bills to the House, and I have raised publicly the idea of public petitions. So, I think I have been effective in what I have set out to do.
It's been a tough time for the GSD. How do you plan to inject new energy into it?
Well, I think it's really quite simple, and I think it's a question of going back to basics and the grassroots. And certainly one of the things I would look to bring back if I am re-elected or confirmed as leader is that of a party conference. And I think those have been sadly lacking for too long.
Keith Osso is a former Deputy Chief Minister, something of a heavyweight opponent?
Well, look, Keith obviously has had his experience in the past, and he will have his own particular view of how to do things. What I can offer is a different way of doing things with a different approach. And I have got experience of leadership and management in large organisations. Yeah. Will
this be an adversarial election, or is it more a case of giving people different options?
Well, for me it's really quite simply a matter of offering the membership a choice. I'm not by nature an adversarial person. I like to be positive. I like to have a constructive approach to debates and to discussions. But I think it is healthy, fair and democratic that the members are given a choice.
How will you go about convincing the GSD membership to support you as leader?
Well, I think Edwin, if he hasn't already said so, will be setting out the mechanism for it, and I believe there will be an opportunity to address the executive and the membership and have a question and answer session directly.
And what will be the main platform that you're putting forward?
Purely, and this may sound trite, but really here to serve the membership. I'm here to address their concerns, to take the party forward, to build it, to connect with the members, and to do what it is that they want the party to do.